From a profound moment of silence to the powerful pounding of a drum circle, the message was loud and clear.
I'm speaking to all Aboriginal men. We have to stop being bystanders, but most importantly, we have to stop being participants in inflicting and perpetrating violence against Indigenous women and children.
And we're here to speak out against violence towards Aboriginal women and children and to activate ourselves to make a change so that Aboriginal women live in safe, healthy, respected society here in British Columbia and in Canada.
With the BC legislature as a backdrop, these Aboriginal men who were on a 24-hour fast stood together to show their support for the Moose Hide campaign.
I just wanted to thank our brothers here that are fasting. And to say that there's lots of us that are going no food or water. The purpose of the Moose Hide is to cause people to ask you, what is that? And it gives you the opportunity to bring into daily conversation the need for us to change that reality in our society so there's no more violence against women and children.
My daughter was only in her 30s and she left 2 children. And to see this happening, to see the men starting to make a change, to look at themselves and say, we're going to stop this, it's a wonderful change that I'm hoping that will spread across Canada.
To date, we've shared 14,000 pieces of moose hide, and so we believe in our small way, if we have 14,000 male advocates out there talking on a daily basis about the need to change.
And I confront it every single day, every time I wake up, and it's nice to have it being acknowledged that other people will take this on with you in the struggle to heal and to acknowledge your feelings and the trauma that we experience, not only from the state but also from each other.
So much of this behavior originated in the Indian residential school system, and so many of our people were raised in violent environments where they weren't raised in a loving home by their parents. They were raised in these foreign schools, and so much violence occurred in those schools, and many of the men, including individuals in my family, learned that as a way of parenting.
We know and understand the pain and suffering that has inflicted on our communities.
We're taking ownership of the issue, as opposed to pointing the finger of blame at the Government of Canada or the provincial government or the RCMP. And we know and understand that we have to do and make whatever changes that are necessary in our own personal lives.
Talk to our partners, our wives, and tell them how special and you know how fundamental they are to our whole happiness and joy in this life.
We don't know but the exact number, but it's over 600 unsolved murdered and missing women cases in Canada. 600. What's happening now is that we are bringing our culture back. We're healing as men. We're demonstrating our healing here today. And it's happening. It's happening in our communities, and there is a groundswell of change around this issue, and we have a long way to go yet, but we're headed in the right direction.
You can find more information at moosehidecampaign.ca. In Victoria, I'm Dan Kahan.